special edition of the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast. Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Carroll. Welcome to the show. I think we got a good one for you today. I've sent Jason some of my favorite videos and little comic relief we're going to have today, especially the news person blooper video.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
There's a section. And the thing is, as a TV guy, we appreciate these bloopers. God knows I have had plenty of myself. But the one that there's about a 15-second part in the middle that is one that I have not seen before. And it made me laugh until I cried. So stick around for that. You don't want to miss it. And with that, we'll turn it over to Rob Herc.
Hey, Dan. Thank you. Good morning. I'm here. Jason Keever's at the far end.
I did enjoy a Western omelet before I came in.
How was it?
The Varsity Sports Bar. Really, really good.
Varsity food is, the breakfast is great. I actually woke up thinking I want some eggs this morning. I had a little b-ball and some eggs.
But it had all your typical Western omelet stuff in it, plus banana peppers. Fantastic.
Sounds
and the
great.
salsa on top.
Did you have the sweaty balls?
What's that?
The sweaty balls.
The sweaty balls.
It's on the back of the menu. You have to look at the back of the menu.
It's a
It's
secret,
a VIP menu.
secret sweaty recipe.
I did not enjoy that particular fare this
We
morning.
did a little bonding yesterday too. Jason and I were up here for a little bit, and I fucking look at Kiefer. I'm back here on the phone, and I see Dan Carroll, I think, coming down the hallway to the back. I'm like, I go out front. I'm like, was fucking that Carroll?
Well, you
He's
got
like, yeah.
you got to throw a little bit of context as to why we were so confused.
Well, 2 days prior, Dan Carroll texts us after we just set calendars for podcasting the month of December. And we clearly had Saturday today at 11:30. And Dan texted us 2 days ago and said, hey, we're podcasting at 7 p.m. on Saturday, right? I responded. I was like, Kiefer, I'm going to let you handle this one. Well, apparently it auto-corrected to Keeger, and Dan busted my balls about the Keeger. Who's Keeger?
I said, who's Kager?
I go, all right, I'll tell you, fucker. It's unbelievable. So when I saw him yesterday, I come out and I'm like, was that Carroll? He's like, yeah. I go, does he think we're fucking podcasting tonight at 7? I mean, Jesus Christ. No, he just came up. We did a little team building.
Oh, we're all in a group, group text. So the texts were flying, trying to figure out.
What is Carroll doing here?
I thought
Making sure we're on the same page.
I thought it was early stages of senility.
We're all on the same team.
That's
Just
what,
confirming.
isn't that what he said? We're all on the same team.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this team knows what the fuck's going on. I.e. Kiefer and I. You jump on our team and get off the team Carroll. That's not a team, that's an I.
But
When
when
he jump off the team.
when he walked in yesterday, it was absolutely hysterical. We looked at each other. I was like, I wonder if he thinks we're podcasting.
I was standing right here on the phone and I'm like, fuck it, is that Carroll?
No,
What is he doing here?
He showed up just to hang out, which
That
I,
is nice.
I enjoyed.
That is-
I was supposed to be on the radio yesterday, filling in for Bill Cunningham, who called in sick. And so I got late notice about the show. So I spent yesterday pretty much scrambling to get a show together. Then I get up yesterday morning because the show starts at noon. And I get 3 different emails, 3 guests that I had lined up all bailed on me. So I'm scrambling around.
Losers.
And actually, our good buddy Jim Serger was going to come on with me yesterday afternoon. And so he decided he would come on short notice. I got a couple of other guests. So I'm heading to the station. I'm literally 5 minutes away from the station. The guy who does all the scheduling at the station, his name is Dave Armbruster. He calls me and he says, Dan, he says, I screwed up. He said, I already had Ken Brew scheduled to do this before Cunningham called in sick for the whole week. And he said, so Ken Brew was scheduled to do this show.
well, how in the fuck did he already have Ken Bruce scheduled before Cunningham called in
Well,
sick?
because Cunningham was going to be off on this Friday anyway. But he called in earlier in the week and said, I'm going to be sick the whole week.
But didn't you say that he hit you like 10 minutes before, like you were 10 minutes out from the studio?
Yeah, I was on my way.
Ain't
Yeah,
that some bullshit?
yeah. So, I mean, I got paid for you. So I'm getting paid for yesterday.
Oh, shit. You got paid to hang
So
out with
that's
us.
fine. So
It was great to hang out with you.
I had a bunch of stops I had to make, and then I got here right around 3:00, and my wife was working last night, so I hung out for a little bit. We went and had a late dinner, so it was all good.
Where'd you go?
Just down to Butterbees.
Always good.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Had some ribs.
You don't like it?
Butterbees?
Yeah.
It's all right.
I like it.
Sat there and watched Xavier play a little basketball. The Muskies lost
By 5-5. You know what the
I
better
think it
game?
was 5.
Better
Yeah,
game
to
last
Houston.
night, man. If we were still talking about it outside the Washington-Oregon game. What a great fucking game. it was.
Shit, I wish I would have put some money on that.
I wish I did too. I did. Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
you
I
did?
did. Yeah, I did.
Rob finally won one.
Yeah, I took
He's
the
back. He's back.
Washington money line and I took the under. The under was 65.5. You're not telling me I wasn't shitting at the ass end of that game?
Didn't they score exactly 65?
65. I won by a half.
34-31
Yeah,
was the final.
Todd and I are sitting up here and we both have the under and it was like, fuck, take a knee. Stop scoring. Quit.
Somebody hurt themselves. Go down.
Bastards. Quit. And I mean, it was almost like Christmas yesterday, man. I kicked up about 110 on that bet, and then I started betting Heisman Trophy winners. And Marvin Harrison, I've got about $20 on that in DraftKings for a $5,000 payout. Let's go, Marvin. We love the Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's the one time he'll vote anything on Ohio State.
Next Saturday could be Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, if you guys are still looking for those gift ideas, Engraved in USA, in business for over 25 years, engraving your business awards, promotional items, employee and customer items, brewery drinkware, golf outing accessories, promotional and recognition items, and gifts, holiday gifts, all holiday gifts for employers and employees and that special person in your life. If you're a smaller global company or just a person on the street, they have the team that can design and produce quality items to enhance your business. Call the team of Tanya, Timmy, Tim, or Tommy. Jesus Christ. Tanya, Tammy, Tim, or Rich at 513-682-2557 and save 100% to get the best personal touch from our friends at Engraved in USA.
Jesus is just a part-time employee.
I know. Holy shit.
I meant to bring my mug in today.
I need to get some new. I need to go get another eye exam because these glasses suck ass. I mean, they're just not doing it anymore. Yes, I'm blaming the glasses.
Yes, I was
and
wondering.
the font. I just need to increase. Oh, look at that! I can increase the font just by doing it.
Rob, did you find that email or not that I sent you?
Yeah, damn. Hold on a second. What am I? Your fucking administrator?
No, I've been asking you about it for the last hour and a half.
Oh, my bad. Saturday mornings are meant for me to do whatever Carol says. Hold
No,
on just a
you
second.
came in. I asked if you had because it's part of the show.
All right,
It's for a presentation for our friends.
Oh, for your presentation.
No, our presentation
Oh, my.
for
bad.
our friends who are
Let me see.
watching the podcast.
When did you send that, Dana?
A couple of days ago.
Oh, fucking crying out loud!
I can't find it either.
Which one is it? What's
I know.
There-
I got
it's good. The title is "Gays for Palestine."
Yeah, I got it right here.
Can you forward that to Jason and maybe we'll be able to show it on the program?
I sure will, Dan. Anything else you want me to do? You want me to go clean
Just
the car out, fucking fill it up with gas?
How about we start with yours first?
Yeah, that is a shithole, man.
You got to get that hobo out of the back seat.
Here's my questions, ladies and gentlemen. One, Dan Carroll, you sent the fucking email. It's in your sent file.
It is
folder.
not.
It's-
I sat out there
Mm.
enjoying my breakfast, looking in my sent file, and for some reason it's not in there. I don't know why.
Well,
We've already figured out that he can't do technology. So
Hold on, let me look at my sent folder because I just sent it to Jason Kiefer. Is it in there? Which one did I send it?
yeah, I
from?
got it.
Oh, you got it.
Well, I think I got it.
Unbelievable. So we got that taken care of. Dan, anything else you need?
I'm good for now.
All right, brother. Just making sure.
A lot of video on the show today.
Yeah.
Hold
So
on.
I just want to throw something out too. Our boy Dan Vos. We had a conversation. He's from Pittsburgh. We won't hold it against him,
That email sucks.
and that's the only one.
Is
I
it
have
not
from
on it?
him.
No,
It should be. It was a link, right?
Yeah, it's a link.
I know. I clicked the fucking link.
All right.
For God's sake.
So while you guys deal with the technical difficulties,
Carry on.
I'm going to explain.
Right.
Yesterday, Dan Vos is in town, and we're talking about Pittsburgh and how it's not a bad city to go party in. And Bosa was originally from Pittsburgh.
Yes.
So I got online, and I am purchasing the AlleghenyPeaceAccord.com website. For those of you interested, there is a heated rivalry and a hatred built up between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. The reason being is because Pittsburgh's a shitty city to begin with.
I about pissed my pants last night when I got your text message.
Pittsburgh's just a shitty city. So Vos wants to go up, and I'm thinking let's take the show on the road. It's a 4-hour
I'm going to
drive.
push back on that a little bit. Pittsburgh's a fine city.
The shit city, Dan.
I've been there multiple times. I've always had a very enjoyable time.
Let me ask you this:
Every time I've gone to,
why don't you live there?
Pittsburgh.
Why don't you live there?
I live in Cincinnati
Because it's a better city. My point exactly.
That's
So we're going to take a road trip up there, do a little bar, and we're going to do what's called an olive branch Allegheny Peace Accord, kind of like a UN thing when they gave Israel that fucking territory over there. We're going to do an Allegheny Peace Accord between one more and I'm out of here. We're going to try to broker a peace deal between Cincinnati and
I
Pittsburgh.
think you're mistaken. The people in Pittsburgh probably don't spend much time at all worrying about what people in Cincinnati think.
No, because they're too stupid and they vote in Fetterman and other fucking idiots because they're a commonwealth. They're not even a fucking state.
It's actually going to segue it nicely into something that
So I should not be the front man on this fucking shit show of a commonwealth in a city, Pittsburgh. Fucking Allegheny. It was my idea, Allegheny Peace Accord, and I'm going to buy the website. I sent it to Kiefer. It's available. And we're going to go up and try to broker a peace deal, but I might not want to be the front man on this one.
What about the Monongahela?
Nobody can say that word. They don't give two fucks
I
about
just
that
said
shit
it.
show.
spelling it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, that's why I went Allegheny. It's easier to spell. And auto.
He sends me a screenshot of the Allegheny Peace Accord website domain that he secured for $12 or $11.99 per year.
We just got to get some interest in
I
this
said
fucking
that,
shit
that
show.
came out of your personal account, not the one where I'm out of here.
No, I'm writing
What
it
sort
off.
of content will one find on that particular website?
We're going to debate the differences between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. And,
When's the last time you were in Pittsburgh?
well, most people from Cincinnati drive through Pittsburgh on their way to some other destination.
I was there in July.
Fuck, I'm trying to think.
And I actually like the city. I just don't like the
It's been
football team.
years.
Primanti Brothers is awesome.
It has been years, but I do want to go to that place. That's the one that Kiefer was talking about. We get a Marriott right there by the tram thing or lift. What do they call those things? The things that go up that mountain.
Oh, the incline.
The incline.
Inclines.
Yeah, there's that Marriott there. Nice little area. We could hit that. We could hit that Panini place or whatever. I say that's the headquarters where we broker this piece of court.
Primanti Brothers is what it's called.
Whatever it is. It's in Pittsburgh somewhere. Pittsburgh, my bad.
Well, there's a ton of them too, but we went to the original one when we were there downtown.
Yeah, that's shit.
And then we went to another one that was closer to the hotel. So we didn't have to traverse because there may or may not have been beers on board.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in a road trip to Pittsburgh for the Allegheny Peace Accord, we are working on securing dates and a venue. We also have to get some security for the Cincinnati contingent because we're going to Schittsburg.
I'll have to look at our numbers and see if we have downloads in Schittsburg.
Do they have internet up there? If
Sure
you've
they do.
driven through Schittsburg and your GPS map has gone offline, let us know. That'll give an indication of whether or not they have internet up in that place.
You know what they do have?
What?
Fetterman.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Commonwealth.
So I'm going to play this video
Stay classy, you Commonwealth. Whatever in the fuck that is.
with this fucking mongoloid motherfucker.
Important picture is that we have a colleague in the Senate that actually did much more sinister and serious kinds of things. Senator Menendez, he needs to go. And if you are going to expel Santos, how can you allow to somebody like Menendez to remain in the Senate? And, Santos's kind of lies were almost, funny. And he, landed on the moon and that kind of stuff. Whereas, I think, Menendez, I think, is really a senator for Egypt, not New Jersey. So I really think he needs to go.
This guy is the biggest fucktard I've ever fucking seen.
But it's pretty amazing though. When he has a lucid moment, he actually makes sense. Because Menendez is one of the biggest chiselers to ever walk the halls.
I don't
of the US
disagree
Senate.
I don't disagree with that point, but it's the fact that this idiot is making a stance of expelling fucking anybody. Wants to change the fucking dress code.
Yeah, he's bumping around with a hoodie and shorts on. It's
Usually-
an absolute disgrace.
and usually cannot speak. Usually is not very articulate. Now, he was able to mumble through that fucking 58 seconds of bullshit, but he's an idiot. He's a moron. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania voted him in.
That's Exhibit A.
It's funny though, because
Exhibit
he's
A.
actually said a few things lately that go against the standard DNC talking points. And there's a lot of Democrats who are looking askance at this guy.
It's because they have to, because they're all fucking scrambling.
Well, yeah, but they're looking askance at this guy, wondering if he can be part of the team anymore.
I've never physically
Gotta
seen.
find a way to get rid of him.
I've never physically with my own eyes seen a sinking ship, but you hear the thing where the rats get off.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That's what's fucking happening. He's just the biggest one that is going to do a fucking cannonball off the side of that motherfucker.
Thank you, Falconator, by the way, for the sweatshirt compliment. This old thing. And secondly,
This whole thing. Let's go, Brandon.
Brad Peters. Is that a new listener, commenter, or just somebody changing their name, or I just haven't noticed it?
He's been in.
Bosco, can you throw Bosco's comment up in regards
I
to
just
the
did.
toy drive?
Just
Thank you.
did.
And Deadleg, pants party time. What does that mean? I know he has difficulty. He was showering listening to us at first, so he was naked. And now he's what? I envisioned him on tile floor, naked, trying to put pants on.
I love the fact that he's naked listening to us.
I do too.
Love
Kinda-
that.
I can't get up right now.
Way to go,
Pee.
Deadleg.
It's what Pappas does all the time.
Cannot get up and pee right now. I am pretty hard.
But yeah, Bosco puts on, if anyone is cruising through Georgia on I-75 near Byron, Georgia, the Middle Georgia Truck Club is putting on a toy drive December 9th. Is there anywhere, or can you get me an address I can put out on our socials that if we're not driving through there where we could send something? Give me some more info, Bosco.
12-9. That's gonna be next Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. 12 to 4.
Oh, you were going to Florida, weren't you?
Yeah, but that I think end of the month, not next
Oh,
Saturday.
okay.
Next Saturday is Heisman. I got a shit ton
You
of money
changed-
on fucking Heisman Trophy winners.
But you change it each weekend. I just never know which weekend you're going to go.
It's a spontaneity thing, man, with me.
Clearwater, Florida, a little rendezvous with our friend Sarah J.
I'm gonna try to get down to Miami or somewhere in the middle, maybe West Palm. I just don't know. I don't know. And yes, I'm getting old. My eyes suck ass. It's at the Peach Outlet Center. Oh fuck! I've seen that on 75 on the way down to Gainesville.
For the Central Georgia Children's Hospital. I love that.
Yeah, I
If
do
you-
too.
If you give me an address. Give me an address. Jill and I will send something down.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Love that.
Also, I want to point out we're not going to do bets because I've been getting my dick kicked online here. So you may want to go opposite on this motherfucker. If you did last week, you would have killed it. What was I 0-3? I had a triple X.
Let's hear it.
Somebody was saying that Louisville game is going to be a good one. I'm interested in it. I think
Is that
Louisville.
Louisville, Florida State?
Yeah, I think Louisville is going to kill fucking Florida State because Florida State's without a quarterback. Is the backup starting? Because he got hurt against Florida last week. I don't know if he's starting or not.
I
There was
think I
questions.
heard that. I'm not. Don't quote me on it. Don't take it to the bank. But I think their backup was starting.
I think the biggest game is going to be that Michigan with that 22 and a half spread. Fuck, how in the fuck is Michigan giving 22 and a half to Iowa? I mean, Iowa's offense sucks ass, but Michigan isn't a prolific scorer. But Iowa's defense is so good. I could see that score being like 6-3 final. I mean, it's going to look like a first grade basketball game.
Like some old school Big Ten football.
What's called boring, which is why everybody started watching SEC back in the 90s.
Yep.
Some boring ass shit. We're going to run it straight forward and get a yard at a time and then punt. Okay. And then they're going to do the same thing. We'll get it back and do the same thing and keep doing it. I like that. I'm taking Iowa, I think. 22 and a half. And whatever the fucking under is, it could be 21. I'm taking under. But we'll see what happens when I
I think I like that one.
drink and parlay that into some other shit.
Get some more pool tables.
It's all about the parlay. And if you're looking for other shit, just get on the DraftKings, especially. It's where I found it. That's the only place I bet is DraftKings because it's the only one I have figured out. They've got awards if you slide over on the thing. I was told that last night. I couldn't find it. Todd was talking about it. And you can pick Heisman winners, which is going to be revealed next Saturday. And some of those fucking odds. I think I bet maybe $40 total. And my minimum win could be, I want to say 2,500. Minimum.
If you pick the Heisman winner,
Yeah. Now there's
who you
one.
going with?
I like Harrison Jr. I don't like the LSU kid. I don't think Nix is in there after losing last night to Washington.
That game was fucking crazy.
We'll see what the Michigan quarterback does. I don't even know his fucking name because I hate Michigan, but he had pretty decent odds. I like the odds. It's plus 4,000, plus 4,500, and all this other shit. So you put a $5 bet, and your minimum payout is $500
Not
for
bad.
$5.
Yeah. not
Harrison, I put 10 on it. I think it's like $2,000.
Sweet.
I think I can't remember. It's like I just kept betting them. I don't know. I won some money last night, so I figured I'd fucking.
I may stop down at the sports book today and place a wager.
Well, you got a phone next to you, Dan. You can do it there. You don't.
I don't want to create an account.
So now you're basically cutting into your profit by the gas money you're paying to get down to the sports book. I got it.
I got it.
Understood, buddy.
I hate creating accounts.
You have a hard enough time.
It's a nightmare.
Even getting this new computer every time and it's fucking changed.
Well, it's telling me right now I need to restart it to install updates. So I'm not looking forward
That is
to doing
the
that.
biggest pain in the ass about Windows devices is you always have to update something on the motherfucker.
What's the best though is watching Dan have to do it.
And he sits there and he always updates it.
And then he's like, God damn it.
I'll do it after the podcast. I wasn't going to do it before the podcast because you never know what's going to happen on the other side.
Watch what'll happen here. Is there's some countdown he has muted or whatnot, and it'll automatically restart during the course of the podcast.
So we didn't hit this our last show, but bringing up the Derek Chauvin, Chauvin, however you pronounce his name, and the fact that he got stabbed. I mean, that's old news because he got stabbed the day after Thanksgiving, which somebody was not thanking him for his service. But the fact that this guy that stabbed him was an ex-FBI informant. And Dan and I were talking, pretty sure that's not just an isolated incident.
I mean, what are the chances?
And stabbed 22 fucking times.
22 times. And the guy said, let me see if I can find the quote here. His name is Tursak, Turschak is the guy's name. He's like 52 years old. He told FBI agents he chose Chauvin on Black Friday as a symbolic connection to Black Lives Matter. Let's see. He's also been charged with assault, intent to commit murder, assault with a dangerous weapon.
What four counts? Deadleg sent me some info, and I didn't have a chance to get it pulled up. But was it 4 counts? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think he told him that federal prosecutors revealed 52-year-old Turschak stabbed Chauvin 22 times at the Federal Correctional Institute in Tucson. He said he would have murdered Chauvin had correctional officers not responded so rapidly. So he had time to ship the guy 22 times. In a lot of instances, getting stabbed 22 times is probably enough to kill you, isn't it?
I don't know why I'm laughing at this.
It's terrible.
I'm laughing at the fact that 22 times with a shiv. I mean, you can make that. You can make that hand gesture multiple times.
And Rob, they were in the prison law library.
Oh wow!
How dare they defile the law?
It's a library.
The law library.
I defiled a lot of National Geographic
sure you
magazines in the high school or the grade school library, Dan.
But
There was no respect for the law.
When I saw it, and you saw the headline, 2 days later or whatever, it was, he's expected to survive. I'm like, well, fuck, how bad was it? And they didn't initially report 22.
I didn't know 22 times. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he is lucky. Even just outside of the trauma and the wounds, like the infection that could be on that. I mean, what if that guy shit on that shiv first?
Maybe the guy's not that good at making a shiv.
Or he's not that good.
Maybe not. But don't be surprised within the next month or so, 52-year-old Mr. Turschak winds up taking a dirt nap.
Shit happens. That sucks, man. That's
very well happen.
I don't know what's worse. This made me cry today. And the other day, when I was watching it, I didn't send this to you, Keith, but Gavin Newsom said he was insulted and offended by Ron DeSantis.
Did you watch any of it?
I watched a lot of snippets of it.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of it, and we talked yesterday a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's the best quotes I've found are, you're running for president of the United States, Newsom said. You're talking down the great state of California, talking down one of the great American cities, Los Angeles. You know what? I think DeSantis and everybody that's running as a Republican has written off the state of California and hopes the San Andreas fault knocks your shitty ass cities where crime is rampant and people are moving out, Newsom. And you're fucking upset. Oh my, he fucking insulted me. I'm going to tell my mom. What a pussy. Grow the fuck up, man. We got wars and shit, and this bitch is worried about you're fat or you look stupid. I know you are, but what am I? What a fucking pussy. Anybody that votes for that cocksucker.
Well, when you and when you self-admittedly,
Not that I'm backing DeSantis. I'm just saying, what a pussy to whine and bitch and moan about.
yeah, just handle your business.
insulting- Oh, it just hurts my feelings.
Handle your business.
I don't like the way he treats the LGBTQ plus community.
But going through self-admittedly going and,
Oh
and
my
cleaning up San
God.
Francisco
Yeah, throwing him down.
just because, just what the fuck was happening? I don't even remember what was
It
happening.
was,
there.
Xi Jinping
Xi,
came to
That's
visit.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Xi came.
So they scraped up all the homeless and all the derelicts and all the meth users off, not meth, but fentanyl users off the streets, shipped them all across the bay to Oakland. So now Oakland's even a worse shithole than it was before.
Putting him in a
Yeah.
gymnasium of some sort.
And
I'm
so
sure.
they then they had the city employees come in and literally scrub down and power wash all the streets to make it look good for the leader of China.
Which he already knows it's a shithole.
Well, yeah, he's not stupid.
Yeah, he already knows.
He's not stupid.
It's
But,
like putting lipstick on a pig.
yeah, that's like me cleaning up my house before Rob comes to visit or something like that.
I don't visit, Dan.
Thank God.
You wanted to Thanksgiving though. You kept texting him.
Newsom note. Thank God he said this because this gave me such great respect for him. Again, Ron, relax. I can handle it. I'm used to bullying. You're nothing but a bully, intimidating and humiliating people. That's your calling card. All I can hear is some fucking 14-year-old Valley girl in a high school. Oh my God, Becky, you're just so mean to people. But don't worry. My mom says I'm pretty.
Or it looks like any of the social medias around here, the watchful eyes of Anderson or watchful eyes of
Fucking
go
people.
fuck yourself. And
Fucking people are
I can't believe you said that on the internet.
Well, the thing is, Newsom is a dangerous guy because he's he's probably 6'3", 6'4". I think he's early 50s. He's got a little, got that little bit of gray. He's got the wind blown hair going on.
He's got a good looking hair. I'll give him that.
Good teeth.
I'll give him the good hair.
And the thing is, and I said this,
I think he
couple
goes
of
to
days
the
ago,
same salon that Nancy goes to during COVID lockdown.
Maybe.
That's why it looks good.
Yeah. Well, he goes to fancy restaurants during.
Hey.
Was that French Laundry? Was the name of the place he went to during the?
What's that saying? Not you, but us. We can do it.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah, there we go. Ronnie.
Yeah, he's
Or
he's
not
good at
Ronnie.
that.
Gavin. What
But
fucking name is
But
Gavin?
he's dangerous because women are going to look at this guy and they're going to start flicking their beans over this dude,
Whoa.
and I mean they're going to go vote for him.
Damn, Dan.
And so last night on Waters, and I was watching the replay about 1:00 in the morning. Waters did a segment on that, and he showed all these women on CNN talking about, I don't care what his policy is. Look how good he looks presidential. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look,
that's what you want.
I mean, and in the meantime, they got their hands between their crotches and they're getting off. And then he showed another clip of I think it was the women on The View. But that's a dangerous thing. They don't give a shit about any of his policies. If he's good looking and women can look at this guy and think, I'd like to get a piece of that action. Same thing with Obama. Now, all these women, who secretly have a desire for the BBD.
What's that mean?
You know what it means.
I was just seeing if I catch you slipping.
Yeah.
What kills me though.
That's why they voted for Obama.
Faulkner said he probably plays hammers with Pelosi.
That dude got convicted, by the way.
It's like people saying Epstein. He just looks. I couldn't see him doing something like that. Yeah, and Newsom also gave DeSantis shit for his pronunciation of the Camel Harris.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What
do you call her, Kamala?
This is the best. I mean,
come on, it's Kamala.
if you read this quote, it's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Hey, by the way, Newsom interjected. It's not Kamala Harris. Shame on you. It's Kamala Harris, Ron. It's Kamala Harris, Madam Vice President to you. Kamala Harris, stop insulting. So if you read it, it loses its traction.
Right.
But I'm going to mispronounce the camel's name any fucking chance I get.
Will Cray said Newsom looks like your typical movie evil politician, which he does. I love that one.
Yeah.
And then Roller, our buddy Roller's in the chats, and Dan, he wants to know what's BBD.
It's average.
it's
average, Roller.
Average.
Nicely played, sir. Nicely played.
It's average, man.
Go ask our buddy Tracy Jones. He'll tell you. He's the one who told me about it.
Roller, that is one of the best stories, man. The fucking average story in Atlanta. I never forget that fucking
Look at all
story.
these guys on College Game Day picking Iowa over Michigan. How about that?
They're taking the fucking points. They're not doing straight up. They're doing points, right? I'd be taking.
don't know.
I'd take the point. I wouldn't do straight up with Iowa,
Well,
but
they're showing points. I don't know which way. I don't know how they what they do.
so I just
I-
find that entertaining.
I only go by Rob Herking's bets.
Go the opposite. Go the fucking opposite.
So speaking of Kamala, she's at the COP28 conference in Dubai, where all the green energy lovers and all the
Flew to.
the climate, the climate change people who are cashing in on this all flew their private jets
So in Dubai,
to
UAE,
Dubai.
their fucking economy is built on petroleum.
Yeah.
That's what fucking kills me. Not renewable energy, but fucking
All
petroleum.
oil money. It's
What?
all oil money.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's like going to a Boys and Girls Club when you're a pedophile. Let's have a NAMBLA meeting at the Boy Scouts.
So she
National
goes-
Conference.
She goes out there and makes a speech this morning and says the United States is pledging another $3 billion to the Green Climate Fund.
When he says that, I think
Another $3 billion.
What movie is that?
I mean, it's money we don't have for complete nonsense. And she says, and I heard the soundbite on the way in. I haven't been able to find it, or else I would have played it today.
You
But
probably
she says-
emailed it to one of us and can't find it.
She says, the clock is not only ticking, it's banging. It's banging. The clock is banging. We have to act now, or
Where's-
we're going to lose the planet.
Get Greta on board, and I'm in.
I mean, what an absolute moron.
Get Greta on, I'm in. I'm
What an
gonna follow
absolute, we can spend tens of trillions of dollars on this, and in 100 million years from now, it's not going to make a dime's worth of difference.
Nobody wants green cars either, but Biden won't fucking figure that one out.
Well, of course not.
Yeah, that's going to be undone next year.
All these dealerships sent him a letter saying, "Stop. You know,
Yeah.
we don't want any more of these cars on our lot because they're not moving."
It's fucking stupid. They're
It's
asinine.
ridiculous.
They're ridiculously priced. You can't drive more than 300 miles without having to charge a fucker for a couple hours. And who wants to sit in a car charging with a fucking extension cord plugged into it with kids in the back seat?
Well, I'm pretty sure we posted a picture up
Fuck them all.
months ago. But like when a battery goes bad, it's what, 30 grand
Yeah.
for the disposable, quote unquote, disposal and replacement was like $30,000.
They're-
And how are they disposing of them?
Yeah, no shit. That's going to be a big. Oh, that's green. I'm sure they're going to recycle all that, right?
I mean, I just bury all my batteries in my backyard, but I mean that's not
Well-
the right way to
well, that's
go
what I
about
do with paint and shit. Old paint in my garage. I just pour down that sewer drain. Isn't that why that's there?
fuck. We're gonna turn into California here soon.
All right, I think I just found that video.
Oh Jesus.
I love it when you give me shit late.
Yeah, no.
Huh.
Absolutely love it.
Great
Well, no,
job.
I've been scrolling through because you actually replied to it, and so now I have the link again. Which I hope this is the right link.
No, it's your other link.
You got it.
Nope, that's exactly what came up.
The following media includes potentially sensitive comment.
Well, I
Oh.
wanted to make sure what you were actually sending me. I don't trust your. Oh, I'm not signing into that either.
No,
Good talk though. Good talk.
well,
We tried.
I just want to go on
The-
record.
the
Why don't you
video-
Why
the
don't you
video has-
describe?
the video has been scrubbed. So we played the song by Alex Stein,
which makes me laugh every
Butt
time.
sex on my mind.
and then he talks about the roof is where I sin,
Yes.
right? And he says 10 stories high. Since I am gay, I guess I will die.
The fact that you haven't memorized
No
It-
shit.
that
even-
song's hilarious.
it's even
man.
more amazing to me. But
So
You should go Carol. Carol.
we found
with
there
that song.
was video that came across my social media feed on Twitter that was an illustration of this. It wasn't a 10-story high building, but yet high enough to get the job done. It was either 3 or 4 stories tall. And so
That's a fucking
there's a
broken
camera.
road.
There's a dude, saying, "Oh, you can hear him mumbling Allahu Akbar," and his buddies are up on the roof, and they bring a guy to the edge of the building, and they stand there for a minute, and the guy's doing Allahu Akbar, all this stuff, and a couple of dudes bend down, pick this guy up, and launch him off the roof, and you see him all the way down to the sidewalk, boom, dead, and you're like, "Oh my God." And then a couple seconds later, well, here comes dude number 2. And so they wind up tossing 4 guys off the roof. And this is how they treat homosexuals in that part of the world. And the people with this ideology, the peace-loving religion of Muhammad.
All you Ivy Leaguers out there, better not suck a dick when you're protesting, because you will be caned.
So all these people walking around with all these rainbow flags and
Hamas
talking
flags.
About from the river to the sea, supporting Hamas and all that kind of stuff.
The greenies.
You are complete morons. And this was simply an illustration of what that song was talking about.
Prime 99, Pimp on a Blimp.
And I was hoping to be able to play that today, but apparently that video's now been scrubbed.
All I can hear you describing that is the Greatest American Hero fucking intro, man, where he's trying to fly and shit, and he's just hitting the ground. And he's wearing tights.
But I don't know why it is with the homosexuals. And I've seen multiple videos of our homosexual brothers and sisters being tossed.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's the way to kill them. You don't go in and behead them. You don't shoot them. You toss them off a roof. And not sure how that came to be the popular way to dispatch these individuals.
What happens though? Do they get a free pass? I mean, if they're throwing them off a 2 or 3 story building, which sometimes I can't imagine kills you, maybe breaks an arm or a leg or some shit, and they scurry off. If they survive, do they get to keep going?
Maybe that's how it works.
Because I don't
if you're a fairy, maybe you sprout wings on the way down and flutter down to the ground.
Well, that wasn't the point I'm making, but these little dirt devils, these little fucking sand people that hate fucking homosexuals, I don't remember seeing any high rises when they're riding their camels through the fucking setting sun.
Well, there's not a lot of high rises in Gaza at the moment because Israel's blowing the shit out of them, which is good.
Why don't we just decrease the cost of glass and drop a fucking nuke over there in the Middle East? Pull some people out. Just make it a glass factory. Speaking of Middle East, Asia is close to by. For you people, it's a Saturday afternoon. It is December 2nd, and a lot of football is on today and basketball. I want to give you an important thing because all things important when it comes to your health come out of China. The Zhejiang University School of Medicine in China analyzed 139 dietary factors and their impact on the risk of developing colorectal cancer. And they said the top 2 concerns are alcohol and white bread. White bread. Racist motherfuckers is all I got to say. It's got to be a white bread.
Why you got to push alcohol out?
I know. And alcohol, you fuckers. That's the only thing that kept me through your goddamn Wuhan fucking COVID shit.
I had rye bread toast this morning, and we normally eat 100%.
Sellout.
We normally eat 100% whole wheat at my house.
I like white bread, man, on my sandwiches.
David J sent me a picture that I was able to bring up with your EV cars, Rob, to your statement. I don't know if you can see that.
Is it on yet? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know what they should do is put that picture of the outlet in Chevy Chase's garage for Christmas vacation, because that is kind of what it looks like.
My question is, that appears to be, well, it came from David J. I don't know exactly where it is, but let's just hypothetically say that's an apartment complex, right? How much more does your rent go up if you're using their electricity to charge your car, not, heat your home or
HOA.
Or whatever?
HOA.
How much more does that go up? I mean, how do they factor that?
Well, apparently for the Biden administration, money is no object, and everyone's more than happy to pay whatever the rate is for electric. And
Bosco, I think you're fucked. Bosco is saying go dogs.
But the thing is, all this stuff gets subsidized by our tax dollars. And even with the subsidies, the companies can't stay in business. They're going bankrupt.
But they don't subsidize your rent.
Wait a minute. What?
I know.
Unless you're in a HUD.
I'm talking about everything that's connected with electric vehicles.
I was just literally one question of, if you live in an apartment community, does that affect your rent?
I'm trying to think real quick.
It probably does, and it should.
I know it's Saturday at 12:10. What does the government make or manufacture that they can utilize that money?
They don't. The government doesn't make or manufacture anything.
Fucking hey, you're right. Damn it. It's all our fucking money. It's every fucking penny is ours.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Deadleg brought
nothing.
Deadleg brought an answer, because I know he lives in an apartment community, and he says it's in our lease and it's free.
Well, there you go.
So that money's coming from somewhere, though. That's my point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The charging stations like that one are all subsidized by
You're
the
welcome.
government.
You're welcome. Hey,
Thank you,
Dan,
They're
Dad, Blake.
subsidized by our tax dollars.
can we get a collective one more and I'm out of here? Taxpayer, you're welcome. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. You're welcome for one more and I'm out of here. Glad we're paying taxes, y'all. That was for you, Bosco. And fucking Alabama's going to beat Georgia today. Straight up. No points. Just saying.
How much you putting on that one?
I don't know. I might have to get a hold of Bosco and do a little friendly wager in there. Get some peaches up in this motherfucker.
I'll send you his.
I
phone
got
number.
his shit.
You do?
Oh, yeah. We've been texting.
Okay.
But motherfucker can send me some peaches and I'll send him some Skyline chili. That'll clean them out before summertime. You need to do a purge to lose some weight to get into bathing suit season. Get some fucking Skyline when you're not used to it. Ask the boys from Failure to Stop. They came up and ate it. And there's a special enzyme in our stomachs from living here that we don't shit our brains out.
It tore Breezy up bigger than
Oh, the Skyline?
Yeah, Breezy was bitching about it. Tansy didn't bitch too much, but yeah, we've assumed that there's some kind of genetic thing, predisposition for Midwesterners.
It's the water from the Ohio River
Yes.
that keeps us.
It's an
solid.
enzyme that keeps us from scooting our asses on carpet, getting the dingleberries out like a little fucking chihuahua. We do not explode. But
Yeah,
Bosco,
It did not agree with Breezy.
Bosco, we'll do some peaches, Skyline, or something Cincinnati, something wherever the fuck. I don't even know Macon. I don't want peanuts. Well, I like peanuts. What pecans? I fucking hate pecans, but I do like peaches.
There you go.
Pecan pie, baby. I love some pecan
Ugh.
pie.
Oh, fuck that.
It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
I'd rather eat a hot turd.
Yeah, give me cherry
You don't like
baby.
pecan pie?
Ew, gross. No.
For Thanksgiving,
I
man? A
don't-
little
I don't-
whipped cream on that bad boy?
I don't eat pumpkin pie either.
Nope, cherry pie, baby.
I literally can eat like a small sliver of pumpkin pie just because it's tradition,
She's my cherry pie.
and it's literally choking it down and getting the mouth sweats the whole fucking time. But I do it just because it's Thanksgiving. But yeah, pecan pie. Nope.
Put it this way: if there's a mixed nut bowl out there and it's got a pecan in there, I'll eat it. Almonds, I fucking despise. But I will not.
Almonds are good. Wow.
Yeah, pecan pie's
All
good.
right.
How the fuck did we get on penis? Wait, you don't like penis, Rob? Fuck, Falconer, it's pecans. Oh, I got you. The fuck did I say penis? Did I black out
You
and go
could've.
someplace? Dan's the one that's mentioning BBDs over in this
No
motherfucker.
idea. Oh my god, I love it though.
Don't take me out of context.
It's a good
You said BBD, Dan.
good start on a Saturday though. I like it.
Can we play that video I sent you, the
Do we got this one?
one for comic relief?
Which one?
It was the first one I sent you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
The first one.
This is a series of TV bloopers. Crank up the sound, listen to the sound. Very funny stuff,
This is actually
and
really
we'll all enjoy, especially the part in the middle. Very, very funny.
We got it playing?
good. Not yet.
I don't hear it.
It's coming.
Shut
To
your-
say their final goodbyes to this fallen Louisville police officer, D.D. Megadoodoo. I'm sorry, Mangudu.
Anniversaries in the meantime. Happy
Mega
80th
doo-doo.
birthday to E. Norma Stitz of Quitman. Happy birthday to you, Miss E. Norma. Hope you have a wonderful day.
When my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth on. And he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hits the spot. My gums are itchy.
11 pay more at the grocer, but getting less. We'll tell you how to get the most. The fuck are you doing? We need to acknowledge an unfortunate mistake that I made.
Names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They
One of my
are
all-time
Captain
favorites.
Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo,
Dang.
Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Michael, back to you.
So there you go. Just a short collection of some local TV news bloopers.
that was
Very funny. But the one was actually, I believe, from CNN when that was when that Korean jetliner crashed.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
And someone called
It was
and
an
said, "Oh,
intern.
we have the names of the pilots." Holy Fook,
Wasn't it an
something
intern?
Wong,
It was an intern from a
way
federal
too
agency.
low.
The lady talking about her vibrating toothbrush with her fucking mouth or her hand like this.
My son loves to put the large rubber end of my toothbrush.
Did you see her co-anchor? She's like, oh yeah, that's a spot. That's a spot.
I love somebody added it above his head. What the fuck? Or WTF?
Yeah. I'd lose my shit.
That was Dan. That was a good one.
That was like a shake
And
weight.
then the birthdays. Eat Norma penis.
How in the fuck? Speaking of shake weights, how do you not do that commercial? Watch yourself and say, "No, I'll give you the money back. Take me off of that fucking thing."
Right. I don't need to be the brand ambassador.
What is that?
Oh shit.
Dear God.
Oh, that's funny.
We got some issues.
Trying to remember the other ones that you sent me.
There was well, I'm going to take this opportunity.
Oh, the fucked around found out classic.
Yeah,
absolute classic.
I'm just double checking what I have.
I like the other ones with the lion too.
Go ahead, Rob.
All right. Coming up, what is it? 12:23, I think.
Yep.
Varner Foundation for Children and Families. I want to take a moment to talk about foster care. We believe those who open their hearts and their homes to take care of kids are among the most special of our friends and neighbors. It could be a strain on anyone's budget, and sadly, more than half give up in their first year of fostering because the resources just aren't there. That's where the Varner Foundation comes in, a 501c3 nonprofit. The Varner Foundation enables foster care agencies to help in a hurry. Car repair, prescription, an extra bed, even a new pair of shoes. And many times a single phone call gets it done. 100% of the money donated to the Varner Foundation goes to the mission, period. You heard that right, 100%.
It's 2 drinks.
You can help make a difference in a child's life today. Donate to the Varner Foundation. That's the varnerfoundation.org, varnerfoundation.org. And a big benefit's coming up this month in December to raise some money and awareness.
It's usually always a great crowd, great show by Varner to Netherton Revival.
It's over at Tap House, right?
Yep, Anderson Tap House, but they do a great job and raise a good amount of money. So
but I figure Varner Foundation, best one to go with right now. Let's get some money for the kids.
I concur.
Yes, for the kids.
I concur. Doctor.
Oh, what was that? Spies Like Us.
What's your vector, Victor?
Airplane. We should do a trivia episode with quotes from movies.
Well, the I concur one is from
do you
Catch Me If You Can.
Do you like gladiator movies?
Airplane. You ever seen a grown man naked?
I'm gonna play. Which one am I gonna play? Oh, I'm gonna play the fuck around and find out one.
Okay,
because it's good for a Saturday.
This one's got the Steve Inman commentary on it. Very funny. But
what appears we have another altercation at the gas station. This guy's like, blow me, you just suck on my egg roll. And these guys are like, just get out of here, man. Get out of here.
I'm from New York, and I'm out here by myself. Fuck these niggas, man.
So obviously this isn't New York. This is an out-of-towner looking to cause problems, whatever he's trying to do. But he'll end up paying the ultimate price as he tries to confront Corvette Fred. Corvette Fred comes in with that nice old good-fashioned takedown, now whooping the living shit out of his head, and the car moves out of the way, giving them a little more room and a little more distance here. And now putting on the ground and pound clinic as he continues to turn his face into freaking hamburger helper oblivion. Obviously, there's no rules in a street fight, so he is striking the back of his head, which, my God, is just absolutely dominating him at this point.
Oh, he's got full guard on.
Utilizing that weight for the full mount position as he continues to pulverize his dome. And my God, I think it's over. Somebody is going to step in. This guy should have never stepped up in the first place. My God, just go back to New York.
But what I love about that, had the situation been reversed, all of that guy's buddies would have jumped in and pummeled that white boy.
R.I.P.
Until he was unrecognizable, or probably meeting the Grim Reaper.
I think we've got a universal agreement.
But I
on
loved
this.
it. His buddies just stood around and watched. Yeah, my man can handle himself.
If you're in the parking lot there, if you're in the parking lot there, and that's your car that they fucking slap up on, and you back out, are you leaving? I ain't.
No,
I'm fucking pulling back. I'm gonna watch this.
I'm
gonna
jumping
get out.
in, especially if it's my new truck. I'm jumping the fuck in.
Well, I'm gonna get out and watch this shit show. I mean, fuck, it ain't me until guns are drawn, and then that's cool. I'll just take cover behind my engine block.
Aren't
But
you gonna pull your phone out and get some video?
No, I'm gonna watch that shit live. I'm old school, baby. I don't have to go to a concert and watch it through my fucking phone screen. That's why I paid the ticket price.
That guy legitimately got his ass whooped.
If I wanted to see
watching his head, it was almost gross. Watching his head just flail back and forth.
If I wanted to see life or a concert through glass, I'd stay home and watch it on TV.
Country boy can survive.
Yeah.
All right, we'll play your last one.
We can
here.
skin a buck. We can run a truck line.
You're mixing them up.
Oh, here we go again.
I know.
Country must be countrywide.
I know that's not the words, but I think it should be the words.
Spits.
We argue about it all the time.
Spit some beach nut in that boy's eye.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
So Dan sent me this one. So we're doing these. It's a lighthearted Saturday. So
yeah,
kind of
entertainment purposes.
Throw one together. But
hey, Karen, do you see that helicopter?
I don't know if any of our viewers are big game hunters.
Good fellas.
There's some guys up here that hunt big game at 12 o'clock at night. You put a couple of drinks in them, fucking Christ. This is like a feed the children clinic where the leftover food is sent.
We don't have a whole lot of boars up here, but they go boar hunting all the time.
Personally, I don't have an issue with people going out and hunting deer and even in the Western United States, you hunt. If you're out there and you're not on a game preserve or one of these canned hunts,
you got to call them down
or anything like that. Which this might have been that.
Well,
but,
sure, fucking America.
I know it's not in America, but I'm saying this one, I would never go out and take down a lion.
I don't know. That'd be cool.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally would.
You would?
I totally would.
Well,
I'll take down a fucking elephant if you give me the fucking chance.
Yeah, I'll take down a fucking bald eagle.
I don't have that kind of jack to be able to go do that, such thing.
I don't know. This kind of stuff has always rubbed me the wrong way, but
this shit's funny as fuck, though.
Yeah.
This is another fuck
and
around.
They're doing it just for kicks.
That lion is huge.
Hey, watch till the end of the video.
Is that Mufasa?
Well, it could be.
Simba. Could be Simba.
Mufasa's bad.
Shut up.
There we go.
Right, okay. Let's take one of these, huh? Get your guns out. Oh, that's it. Yeah, these ones, yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Go, pump them. That's it.
Nice shooting.
Oh, come on. Right, let me... Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
Right, I'll just check the camera, yeah? Okay.
Okay.
That's right.
I'll take this one back to Aussie land.
Hey, good stuff.
Oh,
just wait.
Is there more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Who came out on top of that one?
That other lion was like, well,
yeah,
that was fun.
Fuck around, find out. There you go. Took my boy down. Yeah.
Fucking lady and the guy. Oh, fuck.
Keith, I'm going to send you this fucking video. If you can get it up. This is one of my fucking favorite.
Easy with your wording.
I'm glad the lion came out on top of that one.
Whoa, why is this inappropriate for some people? I understand and wish to proceed.
Should I be concerned about what I'm opening in my fucking email?
This one is the one that was the impetus behind us possibly purchasing a fucking monkey. We did the GoFundMe page with Glenn drunk one day. We needed a rally monkey because St. Louis had one for the Cardinals. And we're like, fuck it, the Bengals need a rally monkey. We suck ass. And we were looking for monkeys. We found a ring-tailed lemur in Minnesota. And Dennis Quill and I were going to take the day off the next day on a Monday, drive up there.
I remember that.
And we had the custody.
Is a lemur part of the monkey family?
You didn't even make it a lake, bro.
Oh, it's not? I thought it should have gone.
Nope.
Well, let's try it again there, cowboy. But it's one of my favorites. Okay, there we go. I got to do that. My bad. My bad, son.
All right, Dan.
My bad, son. Here we go.
Last minute additions.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's all right. Like you said, lighthearted Saturday.
If you have not seen this video, though, this is one of the most entertaining things. I fucking was crying watching this shit show with about 10 other dudes. And we decided to try to buy one. And I think it was only $1,200. And then that cocksucker up in Columbus fucking freed all the animals. And then, we can't have exotic animals nowadays.
Oh, ruining it for everybody.
Yeah, fucking asshole. All right. You got it?
Sure. Okay.
I do love the revenge shit, though, where the other line comes in.
I mean, it is sweet justice.
Those are my favorites, though. When the fucking animals strike back. It's kind of like Star Wars.
Well, I love how he comes walking away at the end. Even after those shotgun blasts you heard. No, miss me.
He almost licked the camera.
Good point.
เฮ้ยมึงอย่าเอาโซ่ไปถูรถเขา
Joe put on, I do want a monkey.
ชิบหายแล้วพี่เฮ้ยแล้วถ้ามันเอ็นหล่นโอ้ยเชี่ยวด้วย
George W. Bush sandal flop.
โอ้ยเจ้าอี้เชี่ยวเนาะโอ้ยมึงนี่มันเชี่ยจริงหมดละเอ้ยกัดหมอเฮ้ยเจ็ดแปด
The best.
ปีนไปโอ้โหเสนี่มึงเยี่ยวไปแล้วเสเลยไอ้สัตว์
Oh my god.
โอ้ยบวกโอ้โห
on his knee.
โอ้โห
That was so insane.
Eye level with the monkey.
เฮ้ยพี่ล็อกกันไว้ล็อกกันไว้ล็อกกันไว้
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hilarious.
I could watch that shit fucking all day long.
It's fucking hilarious. He's on his knees, eye level with the monkey fist fight. The goddamn thing is hilarious. And his buddy doesn't even help him. He's just laughing.
That's why when I was in TV, I never wanted to work with animals because you never know when something like that's going to happen.
Buddy, I find his buddy entertaining as shit. He's like, fuck it, I ain't helping him. I'm just going to videotape this and laugh my ass off.
I love how that monkey comes after him as soon as that guy throws that.
That would be
what, did he throw a stick at him or something, or a rock? And
He threw his flip-flop, his sandal at the fucking thing like George W. Bush had it in Iraq.
That would be exactly what you would do, though. I would be getting my ass beat by my own pet monkey.
I'd be filming this shit.
And you wouldn't even help.
Oh, I love it. God, you can't. I mean,
it looked like a pretty even fight, though.
It was.
He hit
that monkey with a good right cross, man. The
He had
monkey
him by
comes back
100
and jumps on his face.
He had him by 150 pounds, but it was a fair fight.
That monkey fucking was owning him. And the monkey knew which one threw the flip-flop.
They're wiry but strong.
They're spry, Dan. They're spry.
Oh, fuck. There are some great clips out there. We got to do those more often. I like that. That is one of my favorite.
I agree.
And I'm glad I found it real quick.
I concur.
I so am tempted right now to do the Richmond dad joke with Little Rascals, but I'm not going to.
Do it.
Little Rascals were in school one day, and the teacher goes, all right, everybody, I'm going to say a word. You spell it, and you have to use it in a sentence. Darla, you're first. Your word is love. L-O-V-E. Now use it in a sentence. Spanky loves me.
Alfalfa, but
whatever. Buckwheat. Yes, teacher. Your word is dictate. That's a hard one. Hold on. D-I-C-T-A-T. Good job, Buckwheat. Now use it in a sentence. Oh, that's easy. Dallas says my dictate great. It's like, what the fuck, man?
It's one of the dumbest, greatest
it
dad
is.
jokes ever.
It is the dumbest, greatest dad joke when he told that. And it took me a couple of times having him say it to where I kind of memorized it a little bit.
The fact that you misspelled dictate.
And I did when I fucking originally said it. Did I say it again wrong? How did you fucking spell this shit?
There's an E at the end.
Didn't I say the E?
No, you did not, counselor.
I said ATE. It was quick. Go to the replay.
All right.
Tiffany, get that.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We've got a new replay.
Motherfucker passed the bar, but can't pass the spelling test.
No, but I know how to use it in a sentence. Keepa says my dictate great. There you go, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Now the only thing we got to find out is if we're tasting dick, is there going to be hair on that? Dan, do you manscape, buddy?